In the face of life's most profound trials, we are often reminded that the bonds of love can transcend even the most dire circumstances. Knowing that a loved one's condition is critical transforms our perspective, urging us to cherish each moment and hold on to hope as our guiding light. When we learn of a loved one's critical condition, our world shifts dramatically. It is as if we are given a rare glimpse into the fragility of life, urging us to embrace vulnerability and express our love with fervor, because tomorrow is never promised. The moment you discover that someone you love is facing a critical condition, a rush of emotions floods your heart. It's a wake-up call, a reminder that life is precious, and the time we have together is a gift that should never be taken for granted. Receiving news of a loved one's critical condition changes everything. It ignites a fire within us to advocate for their healing, to surround them with unwavering support, and to express the depths of our love in ways we may have never done before. Your loved one's critical health condition is not just a moment of despair, it's an invitation to deepen your connection with them. It is in these vulnerable moments that we find the courage to voice our feelings and create memories that will last a lifetime. When a loved one's condition becomes critical, it casts a shadow over our lives. But within that shadow lies an opportunity for profound growth, compassion, and understanding, revealing the strength of our bonds in ways we never imagined. Knowing that someone you love is critically ill serves as a catalyst for change within you. It teaches you to prioritize what truly matters, leading you to reassess your values and embrace a life filled with gratitude and love. In times of uncertainty, when faced with a loved one's critical condition, we are reminded of our shared humanity. This experience unites us in empathy, revealing the power of community and support in the face of adversity. The news of a loved one's critical health status can be shattering, yet it also brings clarity. It pushes us to confront our fears and embrace love wholeheartedly, reminding us that the most meaningful moments often arise from the depths of pain. When your loved one is fighting for their life, every shared moment becomes sacred. This newfound appreciation for the present can be transformative, urging you to live fully, love deeply, and cherish every breath you take together. Learning that a cherished one's condition is critical can leave you feeling powerless. Yet, in that helplessness lies the opportunity to become their strength, their advocate, and their unwavering support in a time of need. Your loved one's critical condition may shatter the illusion of invincibility we often carry. It serves as a reminder that life is fragile, and we must take every chance to express our love and create meaningful memories before it's too late. When faced with the harsh reality of a loved one's critical health condition, you discover an inner resilience you never knew existed. It's a reminder that love can be a healing force, guiding you through the darkest of times. The moment you hear that your loved one is critically ill, it transforms your understanding of what it means to love. You realize that love is not just a feeling, it's an action, a commitment to be there through every trial and tribulation. A loved one's critical condition can feel like a heavy weight on your heart, but it can also ignite a fire of determination within you. You become fiercely protective, willing to fight for their well-being and find ways to uplift their spirit. In the face of a loved one's critical condition, your perspective on life shifts dramatically. You learn to appreciate the little things, to express love openly, and to find strength in vulnerability as you navigate this challenging journey. Discovering that a loved one is in critical condition compels you to reflect on the impermanence of life. It teaches you that love is the most powerful force we have, capable of bridging the gaps created by fear and uncertainty. The knowledge of a loved one's critical condition can feel overwhelming, but it also presents an opportunity for growth. It encourages you to rise above your fears and embrace the love and support that surrounds you. When your loved one's condition takes a critical turn, it forces you to confront your own feelings about mortality. You begin to cherish the moments shared, realizing that love endures beyond the physical realm. The journey through a loved one's critical health crisis is a profound experience. It teaches you that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a strength that connects you deeply with those you care for. In the face of a loved one's critical condition, you learn that love is not just about the joyous moments, but also about standing together through the storms. This shared experience can strengthen your bond like never before. When you learn of a loved one's critical condition, it brings to light the importance of open communication. This time becomes precious, and every word spoken carries the weight of love and hope. The news of a loved one's critical state can shatter your heart, but it can also spark an inner transformation. You become a warrior of love, fighting for their recovery and nurturing every moment spent together. In these challenging times, knowing your loved one is critically ill urges you to tap into your emotional reservoir. You become more empathetic, more compassionate, and more present in their life than ever before. Understanding that your loved one's condition is critical changes the way you approach relationships. It teaches you the value of forgiveness, the importance of saying, "I love you," and the necessity of being there for one another. When a loved one's condition becomes critical, it's a stark reminder that life can change in an instant. This realization compels you to express your feelings openly and to cherish the time you have together. The experience of a loved one's critical illness is like standing on the edge of a precipice. It challenges you to embrace hope and faith, believing that miracles can happen even in the most dire situations. A loved one's critical condition can be a profound teacher. It pushes you to face your fears, confront your emotions, and lean into the power of love to guide you through the darkness. Knowing that a loved one's health is in a precarious state can leave you feeling vulnerable, but it is also a moment to discover your strength and resilience as you navigate this challenging path together. In the midst of a loved one's critical illness, every smile shared and every hand held takes on a new meaning. These simple gestures become lifelines, reminding you of the strength of your connection. When a loved one's condition becomes critical, it opens your heart to the depths of your feelings. You find yourself expressing love in ways you never thought possible, creating a tapestry of memories to cherish forever. The gravity of learning that a loved one is critically ill can be overwhelming. Yet, it also reveals the unwavering support and love that surrounds you, reminding you that you are not alone in this fight. Understanding your loved one's critical condition can be a turning point in your life. It challenges you to reevaluate what truly matters and to embrace every moment with gratitude and love. When faced with the harsh reality of a loved one's health crisis, you realize the fragility of life. This understanding compels you to live fully and love deeply, treasuring every shared moment. Receiving news of a loved one's critical condition can be devastating, but it can also inspire a deep-seated resolve to be there for them, offering your love, support, and hope in their time of need. The news of a loved one's critical illness serves as a poignant reminder that life is a precious gift. It urges you to embrace every opportunity to express your love and gratitude, knowing that these moments are fleeting. Knowing that your loved one is in a critical condition can reshape your entire worldview. It teaches you the importance of living authentically, pursuing your passions, and nurturing the relationships that matter most. When you learn that someone you hold dear is facing a critical health challenge, it ignites a spark within you. You become a beacon of hope, ready to uplift their spirits and fight alongside them in their battle. A loved one's critical condition can shake the very foundation of your life. Yet in this upheaval, you discover the strength of your love and the power of connection to overcome even the darkest of times. The reality of a loved one's critical health status can feel suffocating, but it also presents an opportunity for healing and growth. It encourages you to face your fears and embrace the love that binds you. When you receive news of a loved one's critical condition, it becomes a moment of reckoning. You realize that love is the greatest force you possess, capable of transcending fear and uncertainty. Your loved one's critical condition can serve as a catalyst for change, prompting you to prioritize what truly matters in life. It pushes you to embrace love wholeheartedly and to seek joy in the everyday moments. Learning about a loved one's critical illness can leave you feeling vulnerable and afraid. Yet, in that vulnerability lies the opportunity to deepen your connection and support each other through the trials ahead.